Go on, mate.
Wait.
Yeah, you're out of frame.
Yeah,
Don't knock your water bottle. Yep, there he goes. Hang on,
I'm crawling back to my coffin.
Oh, that was a bit of a letdown at the end, actually.
Sorry.
I think I liked it better when you just awkwardly crawling.
Coffin.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You brought it back.
Oh, come on. All right.
Good morning, party people. Welcome to the breakdown with Nathan, close to death himself, Johnny. We're checking out the brand new single from Dayseeker, Crawl Back to My Coffin, off the upcoming album, Creature in the Black Night, which will be out now by the time this video is live.
And that's it. Dayseeker, a.k.a. Rory and the Boys.
Rory and the Boys. That has not caught on with anyone but us, and I refuse to stop saying it. Love it.
Actually,
Love Rory
we
and the
said,
Boys.
when we did that As I Lay Dying one, we said Tim and the Boys, because it was like an entire new band. And
Yeah.
someone commented, Tim and the Boys, lol.
We did, on the recent tour that we did with Imminence, Johnny and I did like a live just on stage, which is wild, to open the show. And we played a game where we did like a keep or trash. And it was Dayseeker and Bad Omens, I believe. And Johnny chose Bad Omens, sorry, Dayseeker. But the girls were like, yeah! And the boys were like, boo! And I was like, ooh, the boys love Rory.
Rory and the Boys.
Rory and the Boys.
You know what, though? I absolutely adore Dayseeker. I think they're freaking fantastic. And on the last few tracks, the last album, I know it got a little bit of heat from some dum-dums that wanted more breakdowns and screamy boys. But I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. It really showcased Rory's vocal ability. It really showcased their ability to write an emotionally gripping album that was based and rooted in emotion, not so much like raw. Nice.
Sorry.
Not so much like raw, like aggressive expression.
Yeah.
But it was very sort of emotive in that. Anyway, I really love the heavy, the return to heaviness of the new tracks. I think this
But also
album
use
is
sparingly.
heavy.
That's what they've done
Yeah.
really well. It's tastefully done. It's heavy where it needs to be, and it's not over the top. It's not ticking boxes to be like, okay, this is for the heavy people. They'll enjoy this. You're right. You got somewhere to be, mate.
No, I was just checking the date. It comes out tomorrow, the Creature in the Black Night.
I know. That's why I said it'd be out by the time the video's live, because we're going to post this video tomorrow.
Hell yeah, we are.
Planned it, baby. Although it'll be out now for you because you can't see it before it's edited.
We're going to see Dayseeker real soon at Good Things
We're gonna
Festival. We're going to see Dayseeker real soon.
You said Dayseeker? Love it. Call him Dayseeker from now on.
We're going to see Dayseker real soon. It's because I said C.
You know when you're in
Dayseker.
a
We're gonna
hurry and you're going to say the band
Dayseker.
quickly? Yeah.
We're going to see Dayseker. Anyway.
Put your fucking headphones on every
See them real soon
time.
at Good Things. Get your tickets. Don't miss
Yeah,
Rory and the Boys.
come and watch them at Good Things. Dayseeker and the Boys.
This has been chaotic, to say the least.
Welcome to the breakdown. It's a Will Ramos.
Goddamn shame. I thought I had a pulse again. Swear you called my name when I was on my dying breath. The skin wore off my bones.
Oh, that's pretty.
I felt my soul at peace.
Man, I'm thinking about it now when I hear his voice, and I'm like, fuck, do I? I think I do like his voice more than Noah's. It's just so nice.
You didn't put either as your personal preference in the last video.
No, but it's just, they're both amazing.
And it's very distinct. Rory sounds like Rory. It's not trying to emulate anyone. It's just him doing him, which I love.
It's like, yeah, it's just like a heartthrob singing over heavy music.
Sure.
If that makes sense. I didn't mean to call you heartthrob, Rory, but hey, it is what it is, brother. Take it.
He's got a raging erection.
Why ruin it? Why make it weird?
Can you tell me what it's like to bring the dead back to life? Gave me roses when I died, just to kill me one more time. Now I gotta cut you off.
Oh, there it is.
Gotta cut my losses. Came
There's the money shot.
got out of my grave again. my funeral came, I wish you would have let me rest. The skin wore off my bones.
Ooh, that bass. That is a beautiful tone. I love it when the bass hits like that.
Can you tell me what it's like to bring the dead back to life? Gave me roses when I died, just to kill me one more time. Now I gotta cut you off, gotta cut my losses. Came all this way, got out of my grave again, just to crawl back to my coffin. Just to crawl back to my coffin. The skin wore off my bones.
I love the sounds that they're using in the background.
Can I just be alone again? A few more decades.
Okay, I got to pause it because I was looking at like Roman. That's his name, isn't it, the bass player? And I'm like, God, that dude looks like Matt D'Elia. You know, Chris D'Elia, his brother. They do a podcast together.
Yeah, his brother.
Yeah, dude. Look at the bass player and tell me that that's not Matt D'Elia. I'm telling you, brother. Doppelganger. Also, when you talked about my raging boner, I just want to apologise to Dayseeker for that because my boner was not raging. Rory's very emotive, and I want you to know that it was an emotional boner. Commonly referred to as an emona.
You know, you guys like Johnny.
Why? Oh, let's go.
Can you tell me what it's like to bring the dead back to life? Gave me roses when I died, just to kill me one more time. Now I gotta cut you off, gotta cut my losses. Came all this way, got out of my grave again.
See?
I came all this way,
Similar hair.
got out of my grave again, just to crawl back to my coffin. Just to crawl back to my
They really rose to the occasion on this one.
Alright, here's my problem with that video. Not once did he crawl back to the coffin. He came out of it,
Yeah,
never crawled back.
that's true. False advertising, Rory. You owe us.
You don't know us anything, you
cuddle.
didn't deal with that the whole time.
Full transparency, I was trying to think of a pun for when the pillars came out of the water, like statues, pillars, cement, concrete, rock. I was trying to think of a pun for that
Yeah?
for so long. It didn't come. That's what she said!
There he goes. You're right.
Nah, man, it's
It's
been a long week. It's hot. I just want to go jump in the pool.
It's not hot today. It's currently 20 degrees outside. That's not hot.
It feels warmer because it's, you know what? It actually feels warmer out there in the sun today than it did yesterday when it was like 30 degrees until the westerly kicked up and it was really hot.
I absolutely disagree with that. I was in the city yesterday in the sun before that kicked up, and that felt like 30 degrees. When the wind kicked up, it felt like 45 degrees.
Yeah, the wind was
I was on a
fucking
boat,
horrible.
and I felt like I had someone just holding a hairdryer at my face. It was honestly like hot air hitting
Oh,
me.
that's gross.
Yeah, it was wild.
That's shit. It was so hot and uncomfortable, I didn't even go in the pool. I stayed inside.
What?
Yeah, I stayed inside in the
Oh, just
aircon.
air conditioning.
Yeah,
Sure. Yeah, that's a smart move. You
Yeah.
got it. The album is... I'm pumped to listen to it.
I'm so excited.
We've actually had this one for a couple of weeks, and I didn't listen to it because
Same.
we weren't doing press, and I was like, I don't need to ruin this one. I can wait for it to come out.
Yep, same.
So I'm excited for this one. Also so pumped to see Rory and the boys out here very, very soon, and we'll talk to them about the album then.
Yeah, absolutely. If you haven't got your tickets to Good Things Festival yet, you really should do it. look, I'm not saying that you have to love every single band on there, but it's such a cool, diverse lineup.
If you like 3 artists, there's your value right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Plus, we're going to be there.
Sorry
You might
about
get to
that.
see us.
There's every chance you get to see us. We're going to be around. We mean the crowd. We're going to bring a pop-up stand so you guys can come and be on the channel and make idiots of yourselves. Or just watch Johnny be an idiot. If you're not in Australia, you're not got good things, but you have questions you would like us to ask them, drop them in the comments now. If you've got something you would like to hear from the band, whether about this or just in general, you want to hear what brand of glitter makeup they use for their eyelids, because I think it looks fucking sick.
That music video was really cool as well. Costume design, everything's like the set, like obviously
That's
it was
kind of just
green screen,
them though. Like they always have like
Yeah.
a really well presented uniform that's all individual for all of them. I think that's sick. I love the aesthetic that they've brought to this band. It looks really cool.
You know what, as well, I listen to stuff like that, and it's not like I don't expect or necessarily want this sort of stuff on the radio, but I listen to songs like that are heavily rooted in, obviously, Rory's love for pop music and emotional ballads, you know, the way he sings, and I'm like, I know that the wall of sound thing is a bit much for a lot of people that aren't into this sort of music. But I don't understand how songs like that don't crush it on the charts like mainstream music, because it's really nice to listen to. It's not abrasive. It's just so well written, and it's just look, call me biased because I don't like a lot of the stuff on the radio.
Hey, bias.
But that's so much better than a lot of the shit on the radio.
That's personal taste.
No,
I have the same taste
I don't
as
think
you.
that's personal taste. I think that is better written and better music than a lot of the stuff that's on the radio.
That's personal taste. You thinking something is better written for you is personal taste.
You can still be like objective though.
To a point.
Yeah.
There are certainly songs on there, just because they had 32 writers on there to write what sounds simple to you, doesn't mean that that's better written. This is no slack on them, but I'm just saying, like, I think you would find a ton of people that prefer the other music that would be like, this is better written for this reason for us. I'm with you. I think that's incredible. I love that. I would love to see these guys get to stadium level and get more people hearing it. I would love to see like a pop artist bring out a band like Dayseeker as a support. Because if you get them in front of so many eyes and get such a bigger reach, you know what would be really cool? Like, there's the shock value stuff we're seeing on Fallon and Kimmel and stuff where they're bringing out a heavy band to do a thing. Like, Poppy did it, and Knock Loose did it, and Spirit Box. I'd love to see a Dayseeker that's still alt, but has a wider... It's a smaller barrier to entry, and more people could find them that way. That would be really cool.
100%. Someone like Ed Sheeran should take someone like Dayseeker or
Deeker. Just
Dayseeker,
I'd love to see that.
Rory and the boys. They could call them that. Yeah, they dress really nice as well. They'd be
dress
great
great
to have on stage.
Imagine Ed coming out and doing a song with him and hadn't dressed up like that.
Talking about what you were saying about shock value, it was recently announced that Ice Nine Kills are returning with Electric Callboy and Cold Rain to Australia. That's fantastic.
Woo!
I did see a lot of people commenting on various social media posts, expressing their disappointment
It's a support slot.
at Ice Nine Kills being on there because of what they did at Amity.
What? Oh, wait, I didn't. What
Ice
did they do
Nine
at Amity?
Kills supported Amity.
Oh, then the actual show.
Yeah, because of the music video that they played. So obviously
Yeah.
you guys know what the music video is like. So while they were playing a work of art, they had the music video playing behind. They obviously had Art come out on stage with the baby and swinging around on the umbilical cord. You know, just real solid PG-13 stuff. But yeah, a lot of people were really pissed that they'd taken their kids to that show to see Amity and not expected what they were going to see from Ice Nine Kills. Now, my question to you, do you think that there is any responsibility on Ice Nine Kills' behalf to issue a warning? Do you think that maybe the touring company should issue a warning?
Yes.
Or do you think that it is up to the other people to go and check out the other artists?
No, there's no responsibility on you. If you bought a ticket to see a headline band, it's not on you who's supporting. whether you see the name on it, you don't have to do the homework. I think having a thing up that came either on the screen before and being like, warning, the next performance will be graphic, that's all you need. You've covered your bases then. I think that's an easy win because then you're not putting it in the customer's hand to have to do the homework and find out more about the band.
Okay.
And if they want to watch then and then they're confronted, at least you've been like, we did tell you it was going to be graphic.
Yeah. So I have a bit of a different opinion on it. I think there's a responsibility on both parties. Ice Nine Kills have never had to like give a warning to their live shows to anyone though, you know what I mean? Obviously the music video is a lot more graphic than what you see on stage.
Increase their live performance to be a more graphic live performance and play into that thing. They've, over time, as their budget's improved, as the band's gotten bigger, had the scope to do more of that. So I think as that comes, now you're entering the territory where people will come across you because you're playing bigger stages, and there'll be people there that didn't buy a ticket to watch you and that performance. They need to be warned.
Well, I'm just coming from personal experience because as a parent who's taken his young children to a lot of different movies and music like performances and things like that, I always think that it's my responsibility to make sure that I'm taking them to a show that is acceptable. So if I'm taking them to see a movie, I will always sort of have a look, or before I put something on, I'll have a look and say, is there, like, what's the sort of, like, worst violence? What's the sexual content, the nudity content, all that sort of stuff. And if I'm going to take them to see a band and I see a logo or something that is potentially a very heavy band, or obviously being in the scene and knowing who a lot of these bands are, I will sort of do a little bit of my own research and go, what's the show going to be like? What are we
I think you've got to realise that people have different standards of parenting, though. Because there's stuff that you would show your kids that I know parents that would be like, I would never show my fucking kids that.
100%. So just for the record, I would, like, the work of art music video, most of their music videos, not a chance.
Exactly. So, but then take it to, like, if you took Alaska to see that, and they're doing that on stage, and you haven't let her watch it, and you didn't know as a parent because you hadn't seen them before, you'd be offended. You'd be like, I didn't sign up to take my nine-year-old to watch this. So a simple message at the start, 5 minutes before they come on board, be like, warning, the next performance contains graphic scenes of violence.
Yeah, especially for bands like Amity who are relatively safe. And
So I'm not saying that they shouldn't do those sorts of performances, but I think it's so simple to put up a little warning.
Yeah, I guess, like, I mean, look, it's a little bit funny to me because I'm like, man, any publicity is good publicity for them. Like, and I think it's, you know, whatever. But, you know, like, you are playing an R18 music video at an all-ages show.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I understand the parents' concern there. And I think it's a simple matter of just like put a thing up. But also, as you said, it's more publicity. More people will find out because I'll see all the negative comments being like, I want to go watch that video now.
Yeah, so, 100%. Everyone's like, what are they talking about? Yeah, because a lot of the guys that I work with are not familiar with them. And we were talking about that show because a lot of them have heard of Electric Callboy. I was like, oh, the other band was, you know, got a few people shitty at them. And I showed them, they're like, holy fuck, like this music video is absolutely mental.
Did you show them the Joker one, the new one?
No.
Show them that. That's sick. So
yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Anyway, we're off topic. Crawl back to my coffin. They didn't do it, so 2 thumbs down.
You owe us a crawl back into a coffin, Rory. You're not still here at this point.
The music's good, though. We love it. Love you guys. Bye.